10, there are no shortage of call blocker apps.
But which ones work the best? Our consumer investigator Kristen Byrne puts it to the test.
It likely won't stop robocalls entirely, but free call blocker apps can weed out unwanted calls flooding your phone. We tested 6 of them out for a week. Robocall-blocking apps right now are one of the best options in your battle against illegal telemarketers.
They're awful. I mean, it's a waste of time.
Like those sales calls with pre-recorded messages.
You looking for affordable health insurance with benefits from a company you know?
You're not sure to answer. You're not sure who's calling. Is it important? Is it not?
These apps warn you of suspicious calls or automatically block unwanted ones. We wanted to put these apps to the test. We asked 6 employees at TMJ4 with different cell carriers to each download a call blocker app. We gave them 1 week with the app to see what worked. The most successful? Hiya, Call Control, and Call Blocker. Half the people in our group downloaded them and didn't receive any robocalls whatsoever. One AT&T user with NoMo Robo got 4 unwanted calls. The AT&T phone with Numbo received 2. One U.S. cellular user using RoboKiller got 1.
I couldn't tell if it worked or if it didn't.
I actually didn't get any, but I got one yesterday after I deleted the app.
According to YouMail, a robocall tracking service, last month alone, consumers in the city of Milwaukee received 22 million robocalls. The state of Wisconsin as a whole received just over 45 million. The telecom industry itself is working on building back consumer trust, rolling out new technology this year called Stir Shaken, specifically targeting spoof calls or those that mimic your area code, fooling you to think it's a familiar business.
The new technology will help better identify unverifiable calls, which are more likely to be illegal.
So the cell phone screen will likely say verified or unverified when a call comes in.
It's basically verifying the person who's using that number has permission to use it.
The FTC says Stir Shaken will give call blocking apps and cell carriers better information about which calls to block. It doesn't promise to reduce the volume of calls coming in. The biggest piece of advice from experts: don't answer calls from unknown numbers. If you answer the phone, scammers might ask you, "Can you hear me?" or "Are you there?" And if you answer yes, they can record your voice and later use that response to make fraudulent charges. I'm consumer investigator Kristen Byrne.